If you've been watching the videos from the beginning, then you have seen this yard with the grass high up to her waist in several places. She talked about the meadows that she was keeping because she wanted to hay it. Well, a couple days ago, she cut it. It dried, and she's been picking it up today. I'm going to show you the process because this is the side yard. Where we've raked a bunch of it, but it's not all picked up yet. And if you can see all the way in the back past the fence, that's the back pasture. There is no way any of our goats will eat all of that. So she's going to cut it in manageable chunks so it can dry and be picked up. So it's going to be quite a bit of hay. She'll be here in a minute to talk to you. And here are the piles of hay where we have been raking it up to be picked up. I still have more to rake, so while she's offloading, I'm going to close this and we'll start again when she gets back.
Hello, and welcome to How I Spent the Apocalypse here on beautiful Castle Farms. So, old Southern women, we like to raise tomatoes and wear big, ugly hats. That's what we do. Working a lot, you know, they say make hay while the sun shines. There's a reason for that. If it gets damp, it won't keep. I actually mowed this 2 days ago. I let it lay, and now I'm picking it up and I'm putting it in the trailer and then I'm putting it in the barn. Now, is this a lot of work? Yes, it is. Okay, it'd be easier to buy bales of hay, but there's two things that happen in an apocalypse. First off, I have no idea whether we're going to be able to get hay or not. Second off, we're broke. We have a B&B sitting empty. Nobody's buying books. So even if I could find hay, like I said the other day, hay is $7 a bale now. So that's a lot of money. When I get done today picking all these little piles of grass up, we'll have about the equivalent of about 4 to 5 bales of hay that we picked up. We had to rake it up into piles, and now we're picking the piles up. We'll take them to the drying room. I will turn them every probably at the beginning once a day, and then I'll turn them twice a day. Then I'll stuff them in bags. If you look at the drying room when it's all in there, you're going to say, oh my God, that's enough hay for a lifetime, but it's really going to be about between 4 and 5 bales. But that's what we're doing. And here's the thing, I had to mow the lawn anyway. So I had to mow anyway, so I just let it grow, get bigger and taller than I normally would. And then I took the mulching attachment off my riding mower, and I put on, right now I have the mulching attachment back on there because when I get done here I'll finish mowing. But I took the mulching attachment off and put on the one that just shoots grass out the side. Now why would I do that? That makes a mess. Well, because then I could literally get it to throw my grass up into rows. In fact, I should have probably done some footage of us just because this was like in long strips of driedness, and so we just had to basically just roll it up into these little piles you see. And that way it dries good. Now it's just picking it up, putting it in the barn. So at the end of the day, my favorite thing to do? No. But a lot of times you're weighing, even if there wasn't an apocalypse, even if we were sure that we had plenty of money and and that we could get the things we needed. There's a point at which you realize, how many hours am I working to buy things that I think I need? How many hours are you working to purchase a $7 bale of hay? Is it a half an hour? You know, is it 45 minutes? Is how long? Okay. Then take that and go, well, you know what? I will have put up 4 bales of hay. I had to mow anyway. By the time we get done raking and putting in the barn, I will have spent maybe 2 hours, but probably not, closer to an hour and a half. But let's figure 2 hours. So if I was making $10 an hour, which by the way, I've only made that once in my entire freaking life, but if I was making $10 an hour, that would mean that I was saving, by doing it, I'm saving myself hours that I would have had to work for the man to buy hay, or I could spend that time in my yard with the bird song, running around with my wife, picking up some little bales, putting it away. It's all about trading off. It's like, what are you willing to do? How many hours are you willing to work for shit? And how much time are you actually saving? Everybody's so consumed with, it's a time-saving thing. It saves me time. Eating fast food saves me time. Using disposable diapers saves me time. Using rolls of paper towels saves me time. All these things save you time. Well, if you get down and you do the math, and you figure out how many hours you worked to save time, are you really saving any time at all? And I gotta tell you that the quality of this hay is a lot higher quality than what I've been paying $7 and $8 a bale for. What I've been paying $7 and $8 a bale for is not nearly as good as this hay. Why? Because I purposely planted this lawn not just with different kinds of grasses, which goats like different kinds of grasses, but I also planted wildflowers in it, which they like broadleaf plants, and I planted tons of clover on it, and 2 kinds of lespedeza. I planted Kobe lespedeza and Korean lespedeza. So this is high quality of hay I don't have to pay for. All I have to do is work. So until next time, put the rubber to the road, or stay your ass at home. It's your decision. Peace out.
And here is the drying room with the hay from today. A nice haul. And oh, it smells so good in here. As I said, if we add the grass from that back pasture, we may even have enough to make it through the winter without having to buy more. Stay safe, stay well.